start your timer?
Yeah, next call.
Oh.
Next, that was a good one.
Oh, come on. Ah, don't do the big one.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
Twofer. Twofer for Topher.
Tofu. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? So shy once it's down to
I know. I know. How do you get all clammed up?
Come on, this is us.
I actually do that when I start therapy.
Uh-huh.
I start therapy and she's like, so how you been doing? And I'm always like, I'll be good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
You know? It's just like, what's wrong? Like, she's always like, you seem like you're kind of off today. And I'm always just
A little
like,
tense.
like even today. Like, I've been doing pretty good, but today she's like, you seem like you're kind of, like, something's off. I'm like, I think I just get really nervous every time we start. You know?
Yeah.
As I just know I gotta have to be a little vulnerable.
Something's coming up.
Even when shit's good, it's like, it's so hard to open up. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta force it. You gotta like, snap into the fucking, like, okay, fuck.
How...
Talking about my raging porn addiction.
From a scale to from a scale to coworker to best friend, where's your therapist at?
Like right in the middle, I'd say. Maybe slightly more towards the friend.
Yeah.
She starts every session, but it's like she always tries to come in with something new every single time. Like there's always like a punchline. Like right when I answer the call, she'll be like, "Hey, hey, hey!"
Really?
Yeah, literally.
Oh, nice.
She's like, "I don't know why I did that."
Yeah.
Sound like Fat Albert.
Yeah. That's
And
good.
then,
That's good.
what else does she do? Fuck, she had like some like Batman joke. She's like, "Do you think Batman was supposed to be like a cat, like Catman, or was it more like Batman with ears?" I'm like, what? She just always starts with something.
Yeah, just to like
I was
ease
like
the
a
tension.
pow, you know?
Yeah.
And like that's probably better than if I had a therapist who was like, "So how you been doing this week, Chris?"
Yeah. Well, tell me what your life question. Let's see Paul Allen's card.
Who's Paul Allen?
It's from I don't know if that's exactly his name, but it's
Sounds
from
familiar.
American Psycho.
Oh. You know they're
seen it?
remaking that?
Are you sure?
Lindsay told me. I heard it from the grapevine, but I'm pretty sure.
The only reason I'm skeptical is because, but you might be right because it's a hit now. Is that there was a post saying it was getting remade, but it was Glenn Powell, and it was him in a movie that me and Taylor watched. It was called something, and he's basically like he like plays different serial killers, but to catch serial killers, like he's like in the he was like in the like NYPD shit, you know. And so like it's undercover, just like different. And one of the scenes was him as American Psycho, and so they were using that photo a lot. But go look it up.
I have no idea who Glenn Powell is.
He's the guy. I don't know. You probably don't know a lot of.
Or are they remaking American
It'd be cool. I think it'd be interesting. It's been what?
Austin Butler will star as Patrick Bateman in the new American Psycho movie, according to
Austin
Brian.
Butler.
Who is that? Is that the guy in the Monsters documentary show? Netflix?
No, Austin Butler is Elvis / the guy in Dune. Did you ever watch Dune?
No.
Yeah, he's the Elvis guy.
Austin Butler. Oh wow. Yeah, now I recognize him a little bit. I haven't seen either of those movies, but
Dang, so it is gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's great.
he kind of looks like what does he look like? He looks like one of those main comedy actors. He kind of looks like a Seth Rogen knockoff, but like older and darker hair.
Well, he's way younger.
Danny McBride. Is that his name?
I don't know what it is.
Wait. That's damn his name. Okay, this is how I found him the other day, because I was talking about him the other day.
Who, Danny
Because he's
McBride?
one of Lindsay's celebrity crushes, and I was telling my friend about it. 30 minutes or less cast. You know what I'm talking about now?
No.
Yeah, Danny McBride.
I need to see his face.
Hold on, let me Google him.
Okay.
Danny McBride.
He's a comic? He's a comedian?
I don't know if he's a comedian, but he just acts in a lot of the movies like that. Okay, tell me he's not a resemblance. Maybe not.
So
Okay, look,
impressions?
watch.
That's crazy.
Fuck, I deleted the other guy. What's his name?
Austin Butler.
Austin Powers.
I just saw it. Like, I know who it is.
Yeah, but I need you to like swipe back and forth between
I'll
tabs.
put that on the, just in case people don't know.
Okay, now tab over between both of them and tell me there's not just a slight resemblance. It's like the eyebrow ridges. You of all people should know this.
Excuse me. Maybe
You know what I mean? Like, he's obviously way more handsome,
Like a
conventionally.
sprinkle. You know, he looks more, and this is an insult to Benicio del Toro, but he looks more like him than
Who's that?
this guy.
Oh my god.
We're getting farther away. But you see like same tired, rugged
it's
look?
like the life is just gone. You know?
Yeah. See the eyes?
It's like they're drinking like motor oil instead of coffee at this point.
Yeah. Some people say he's like the Hispanic Brad Pitt.
I can see that. Especially
Look at that.
In his better pictures.
This is a photo of Brad Pitt.
I can see it.
He was good.
Brad Pitt's way more handsome, but...
Yeah, Brad Pitt. You know what they were showing? Okay, because Brad Pitt's hot, right? Clearly.
Yeah.
And...
Still. What? Leanne Kreischer Young. Afghanistan. Okay, I was listening to a podcast. Context.
Oh, to Afghanistan. Oh, to Afghanistan. Beautiful.
I was listening to a podcast, right?
Uh-huh.
And, you know, not my words here, but they were talking about Afghanistan.
Yeah.
And they were talking about, like, how it wasn't always, like, as kind of rough as it is.
Yeah.
For lack of a better term, you know? Like, women could, you know, walk freely with their faces showing, and like, they had rights and stuff like that. Apparently it used to be, like, a really free and beautiful society.
Okay.
So I was Googling pictures of that.
Like how it was.
Yeah. And then it is actually like that. Like, it looks like, you know, like
More
any other
normal.
country where it's just like...
Yeah, I think there was... I forgot what they always say, but it was... I think it was... I don't know if it was Afghanistan or Yemen or Syria. It was like women lost their rights in like fucking like 7 years or like 20 years or something like that. Like they went from like having it normal to like covered up completely. What is it? It's like the one that it keeps going on the news because they keep getting like less and less stuff. Like it used to be like they couldn't drive, and then it's like they had to cover up, and it's like they were like a lot with their husband's approval.
It's fucked. Yeah. I guess this is a really dumbed down version, and I might be wrong because this is just a podcast I heard.
Yeah.
But they were saying like there was a king of Afghanistan.
Oh, okay.
And things were going like pretty well, and this is like super rare to happen, I guess. But the king was like, "I'm gonna give all the power to my people," you know?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "I'm gonna kind of like step down and let like all the people decide what the fuck they want to do."
Mm-hmm.
And apparently that's what made everything like
worse.
So nice at first.
Mm.
It was just like flourishing, you know. And then
It took back
some tides turned, like, cause you know, I don't know that part, but yeah.
Baji
Some of Russia, I guess, happened, and the whole thing.
Has Russia ever been the good guys?
I don't think so.
Besides, didn't they help us in the war just by turning on Germany?
Yeah, I think in World War II we were allies.
That was
quickly
it,
after that we were enemies.
That's crazy though, right?
What?
Can you just switch like that?
Yeah, I remember my history teacher, Mrs. Valerio.
Yeah.
She was saying that we kind of knew that like Stalin was kind of a bad guy during World War II, but we're kind of like,
stalling his
fuck
release.
it, like
His revival? Oh no, wait. His reveal?
we're just Stalin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we kind of just turned a blind eye because we're like, well, he's on our side, fuck it. You know,
Yeah, and he's like the
let's
powerful one. They're neighbors
team
almost,
up.
right? Germany and
Europe. Wait, it's part of Europe.
Germany and Russia?
Yeah.
They're very close, right? I thought they were neighbors, because I swear they were like... Oh, maybe at the time, like in the old map, I think they were neighbors. Now they're going to be separate, like, if there's like different countries in between. But I swear they were neighbors at one point.
Maybe.
Because I remember like Germany tried to attack Russia, and then it was because it was like right next to them or something. I don't know.
I mean, it's close.
Do you ever think like how is it to live in Russia?
I do imagine that, and I imagine it just cold as fuck.
Cold
as
concrete
hell.
buildings,
And then people march everywhere.
huskies,
You know?
and then the little like
And,
the furry hats.
Yeah. The ones that flip up. And
Yeah.
And then what I definitely imagine everybody wearing too is like peacoats.
Yeah.
Super fucking long coats.
Yeah.
You know?
No, they're not right.
I gotta play this song.
You should Google Russia and then Russia beautiful. And see what happens.
Russia old beautiful
Old
young.
Russian.
Keep talking while I do this. But I'm gonna look up like a song that I just imagine like is playing like when you're in your head while you're walking in Russia. If I could find it real quick.
Is it gonna be like
No. Hold on.
Is it gonna be like Rah rah Rasputin, lover of the Russian dream? Do you know that song?
No.
Okay.
And you wrestle bears, and they're all like, isn't it like Russia just a bunch of like mini countries?
No, it's one big country.
No, but I'm saying like that. Like I know it's like states, but they're like I think like as they're getting conquered, they were like probably their own independent countries at one point, and then they became like. You see, like people like isn't like what is it, Chechnya?
They're still fighting Ukraine, right? Like they're still.
Yeah, it's still going.
That's fucking.
Because I always see like
how's that still
on the
happening?
real news, no bullshit. It's like.
Mm-hmm.
What's this? I mean,
For a second, I thought that was Brazilian, but is it Russian?
I think so. It's always on like the Russian, like it's literally like always on like the Russian highlights, you know?
What?
Like UFC Russian like shit.
Oh, I was like, where are you getting this shit from?
Anyways.
Are you thinking of like Dagestan?
Like all the stands, like isn't it like Kazakhstan, Dagestan?
Yeah, I think they're around it, but they're not part of it. I don't think. But they
Dagestan?
can have some Russian pride, right? I don't know.
I don't know, cause I frequent the world map, you know.
Yeah.
And I swear I see a lot of stands in there, unless it's the middle part. I don't know. What's the boot again? Italy?
Yeah. My mom has a globe at her house, and I was looking at that recently. And it's like kind of cool.
I used a lot of globes go around.
It was
like
actually my globe.
If a teacher had a globe in their class, I'd be looking.
It's sick,
and then,
right?
especially when it had the ridges.
The mountains.
Yeah, that's great, dude.
It's so
You're
good.
just going
Touch it.
crazy, especially
Yeah.
like the California, you know, that long ass mountain strip. You're just like,
Sierra Nevadas.
yeah.
I was my grandpa was like traveled hell places.
Mm.
He was there when I was looking at the globe, and then I was telling my nephew, I was like, ask great grandpa like where he's been, you know. And then my grandpa, he only named Chile. He's like, I've been to Chile.
Oh.
Sorry. Excuse me.
Jesus fucking Christ, get a
It's
water.
been real bad lately. And
Milk?
he went for work actually. He has like masters in like agricultural science or something.
Really?
That's why they moved here. Cause they're from Idaho, and they ended up moving here because we have so much agriculture and medicine.
That was prominent.
But yeah, he had to go on like a few trips to Chile, and I think like Argentina too. It's crazy because I was looking at Chile on the map. It's like such a long, skinny country.
Is it?
Yeah, I'll
Like
show you.
Brick?
It's just like very thin.
How much land does your grandpa own if he's in agriculture? Doesn't he have like a... Does he have like
None.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Where do they live on then?
My aunt and uncle have like a ranch.
You think you'd like a farm life? Not like crazy, like a lot. But I'm saying like 3 horses,
I think so.
chickens, dogs. But like you'd have to have like either yourself or your wife or hire someone to like take care of it. What would you do? Because like they're not gonna.
What am I taking care of? Just the animals?
The animals, and you have like maybe like 15 trees.
I could do that.
On your days off.
I think in the afternoons after work, you know? You just feed them. You have to feed them in the morning, too.
You have to feed them. You have to clean them. You have to make sure they're good.
You're right.
I think chickens. If you just had chickens,
I couldn't have that much shit.
like
you know?
like 3 horses, like 4 cows. Like that's gotta be your life.
I forgot to start the audio. Fuck! Well, good thing I don't think so seriously anymore, right?
Right.
You know what?
Hey, ready? What we're gonna start with? Ready?
Oh.
Hey, what is up, my guy? Whoopsie! Oh my god, you forgot to start again. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, it's just so shrunken. Oh,
Wow.
you gotta love it, huh?
Well, we use the camera audio. Fuck, that was such a good start too. That's okay.
alright.
Don't even think about it because it's gonna throw us off.
But look at this,
Bolivia.
Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Like, that's
Oh yeah.
it's just so skinny. You know?
Yeah. See, look at that. Well, would you look at that? Let me see, like, we've talked about this before, but like the world, like how, like the world accurate map, how like the sizes are like just different, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to go into that. Okay, I was talking about something important. The Brad Pitt stuff. I don't know if you saw it.
Wait, let me ask you a geography question, and then we'll go to Brad Pitt.
I'm gonna fail it, but
Lock the phone. I might have asked you this before, by the way. What is the closest foreign country to the United States? So foreign meaning it's not part of.
I think I
it's not
remember.
Mexico or Canada.
Hawaii.
That's the state of the United States.
That doesn't make any sense. It's not 50 states. It's not our fifth. It's not in the 50 states though, right?
It's just the closest one to a United state. What's the closest country to?
No, but I'm saying
any of our-
Hawaii. Hawaii's not part of our 50 states, is it?
Yeah, it is. It's 50.
Really?
Yeah, I think
Holy
Alaska's
shit.
49, and then Hawaii's 50.
We own Alaska?
Huh? Yeah, Alaska's ours. But it's not attached, which is weird because it's like Canada, and then it's like up there.
I just
next to
always
Canada.
remembered in the maps, it would be like the big part of the ice on the top and the big part of the ice on the bottom. One of those was Alaska. One of those was like the North Pole. Interesting. Yeah, I think they said like people used to not want it, and then now now they want it. Like people want it. I think-
Alaska?
yeah, I think people thought it was like whatever.
I'm sure.
Foreign country.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be like Mexico?
Well, that's why I said, if you listen in the beginning, I said it's not Mexico or Canada because those are not foreign. They're attached to us. Foreign means it's like
Okay.
part of a different land.
Japan?
Mass. No.
Good guess though, right?
Yeah, pretty decent.
Greenland?
No.
You see where I'm going though, right?
Yeah, you like around us. Yeah.
Okay. What's to the most rightest of things? I thought Japan was like really right because it's like an island on the very right side of Europe.
It's all the way across the Pacific.
Of somewhere.
It's kind of a tricky one.
I know it's a sneaky one, isn't it? Like a fucking floating island, isn't it?
No. Well, that was where my mind went first.
Okay, so no. Okay, let's go.
Because I thought Cuba.
Russia.
Because Cuba's like 150 miles from Florida.
What?
Like Cuba's right off the coast of Florida. Like it's
Holy
just
shit! It's a small, right?
Yeah, it's a little island.
It's crazy. They weren't
Well,
like what is it,
bigger.
there a crisis where they thought like Cuba and
Yeah, the Cuban Missile Crisis.
yeah, but it's like such a small little island. It's interesting.
Because there was Russia. And yes, you were correct. It's Russia.
Nice.
Guess how far it is between Alaska and Russia?
I don't even know where Alaska is, honestly. Like, because in the globe, when it's flat, it's just a huge white thing. So, like, I don't even understand it in, like, a globe perspective.
Okay, so there's like the U.S., and above the U.S. is Canada, and then to the left of Canada is Alaska. Like, it's attached to Canada, but for America,
What?
it's just like, that's ours.
I
you
thought
know?
Alaska was at the bottom.
No.
Dude, what the fuck is going on, man? Wasn't there, like, white stuff on the top, white stuff on the bottom?
Yeah.
Of a map?
That's Antarctica's at the bottom, and then the top is like
Antarctica.
the North Pole.
That's another
like,
one that
everything's frozen.
I forgot. Alaska world map. Gosh, man.
Let's see. It's all the way up there.
What the fuck?
Isn't that crazy? There's Greenland
not
on
what I
the
was
other
thinking.
side.
I was oh, that's what I said. Iceland, didn't I?
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
what I was
let's
thinking,
see
yeah.
if we can see the Russia and...
Oh, right here.
Yeah, so see how fucking close that is?
That's interesting.
Which is crazy, because you never think that Russia's that close to us, technically. You know?
So there's a gap
It's just
between
right there.
Canada and then it's Alaska.
They say that gap's only like 50 miles between
Holy
us
shit.
and them.
But there's nothing
Fucking
that they would
crazy.
even attack.
Yeah, I mean, Alaska's just kind
Look up
of
Antarctica.
wilderness, you know, for the most part, I feel like.
Yeah. Imagine if like they find a way to like really inhabit that place.
No.
Like really make it like a new. What are you laughing at?
That's just the thought, you know?
Oh, but like that's so much land, I think, right?
Alaska?
See,
Or
like
Russia?
that's what I was thinking of. Do you
Well,
see
it's just too fucking
Antarctica on the
cold, you
bottom?
can't
Like
do
it's just a
much.
huge old thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I was tripping right now.
Mm,
I'm thinking Antarctica.
nice.
Honestly, didn't know where Alaska was in the map either. Yeah. Man, that's interesting. I wonder what I've been thinking for like either or when they throw it. Like I feel like I mix them up. Like people are like, oh yeah, my son lives in Alaska. I'm thinking like Antarctica.
Like all the way down there?
I know someone was going. Like one of my coworkers' sons was gonna live there, and I gotta ask like which one did he mean? Because now I just feel like an idiot.
Okay, Brad Pitt.
Yeah. So Brad Pitt. Okay, so he's always been attractive, right? But He's been really attractive recently
Okay.
because he's like 60 something. So people are like, Jesus.
Oh, golden. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was like, he looks really good. And I kind of forgot that he looked all right at one point. And then they're saying like he might have got some surgery, like some bone, like some chin surgery.
Really?
Or, sorry, what was it?
Jaw.
Cheek? Yeah, jaw
Oh.
surgery. Because he always had like really
Chubby.
prominent like
Oh,
jaw bones, like in the right here. And what is this called? The jaw?
the mandible.
Yeah. But like, what would you say if this was like,
Yeah, jawline.
yeah, like he
Yeah.
always had a thick jawline, especially like a ball almost.
Like
That's why.
Heart, like sharp, or
No, like
like
ball right here. Like
Oh, like chubby.
yeah, but it was muscle. It was just like he had like I think like strong muscle there.
Oh, okay.
And so now it's a little more slender. And look at so I found the year I think. Look at the change. You kind of see he just looks better. So they think he did like a little bit of work, but it looks great. Like he doesn't look unrecognizable. You know, like you kind of see the difference. I mean, I'll show you more of his jaw later.
Kind of
'cause
looks
this
like
was-
Heath Ledger, Joker, like in the right one,
yeah,
and the left one, yeah, it's a lot slimmer.
yeah, like very sleek, right?
Yeah.
And dude, like I just feel like if you're Brad Pitt, you're so out of touch with everything because you've just been like the guy. Like your ego must have been fucking crazy, you know?
Do you think he's an asshole?
No, I heard he's an asshole. Like from like his
Really?
kid. Like I don't think his kids want anything to do with him.
No.
Yeah, it sucks. He's a great actor.
Oh wow.
Like just look at the difference. A lot of it's like the
Plastic
haircut
surgery.
and you know I think, but it's small stuff.
Yeah, he does look.
Let me look at your. Let me show you Brad
like a
Pitt.
different
Like
person.
you say like draw. Like this is him before it was, I guess, like bad because like it looked good because he was young, but I think it got worse. Like as do you see how like thick those it comes
so
out?
young there. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Like so, imagine when he was older, it
Like
was kind of like
flares
that.
out.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Like he always had that like kind of.
God, he's so hot with a buzz cut.
Yeah, he
right
he
there.
could pull it all off.
Anything. I know the long hair. It's like,
He's seen Fight
jeez,
Club
man.
too, right?
Yeah.
Look good there.
He's
Just
like back when I was on Instagram, which I'm not anymore. It makes me kind of different, and unique.
Uh-huh.
God, the hair. He's like he's really used as an example for like style and hairstyles.
Him
as
and
well.
Johnny Depp. you know?
Yeah. Yeah. The hairstyle, especially like that, just that 90s like.
Sleek, grease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's used a lot.
Oh yeah, this is you're showing off your hair for the first time.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. I got my hair cut.
Oh, you want to tell a story about it?
I don't know.
It's in there, I guess.
Because when I was getting my hair cut by him, he was like, how's your podcast going? He's like, dude, I'm going to watch your podcast. I keep saying that, but I'm going to watch it.
He's not gonna watch it.
You know what I mean?
He's never watched it.
No, I can't.
Oh, but it's not a bad thing.
It's
Let's
not
just
bad.
say it's not on his fault. It's Chris's fault.
I think so.
Like an 80-20 Chris.
All right, fuck it. So,
Make it like a quick if you don't want it to be
yeah, I got
bad.
my hair cut just because now I feel like it's worse if I don't talk about it.
Yeah, because it's not as bad as the people think.
Yeah,
Do you get your hair lined up?
I did.
Like here?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, it's hard to tell because it's so long, but
It's just a
I
touch.
did get it lined up.
That's good.
Yeah, I was debating on getting my hair cut short like this for probably like a month or two, and I just couldn't stop thinking about it. And I was like, I just need to impulsively do this. So I went to our barber, and I showed him a picture from the Cozy Show.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can put it if you want. Pretty similar to this haircut.
No, I'm okay.
It's like a short mullet, I guess.
Yeah.
And but it's kind of hard to like mimic because like the top, it's like this is longer than like the guard, so he couldn't just use the clippers. He had to like cut it with scissors and then cut like the top and the back because it goes into the back like a mullet, you know.
Yeah.
And he was doing good. Like he was like hella hyped. Just like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. And he was just like
When you told him the idea?
snipping it, yeah. And he was like, that's fucking sick. And he's like cutting the shit out of it, and then. I was being really anal, I'm not gonna lie, because I really had the vision in mind. Like I wanted it to look just like the picture, and I think that's where my
I'll
fault.
show the picture with when he says how it looked, and I'll show just all of them together.
Okay, and I think that's where my fault was, because I think I was so dead set on the fucking example picture. Like I wanted to look just like it, and so when it was turning out a little different, I was like, I don't like that. Like, can you fix it? Can you do this?
Yeah.
You know, like I kept asking for changes,
A little high, just careful.
and so initially like the top was pretty long, like it was a lot longer than this, and it was like coming like over my forehead. Like it was pointing out kind of.
Yeah.
And it was just looking like very like rednecky, like mullet, like Joe Dirt kind of thing. And so I kept asking him like over and over, dude. I felt so bad. And I was just like, I'm sorry, man. Like, can you just cut the top? Like, I don't like how it's hanging over. And then you do that. And I was like, can you go shorter? We went shorter like 4 times, like on the top. And he's like, fuck, you know? And he handed me the mirror. And he's like, how's it look now? And I was like, dude, it's like almost perfect. But just please, like, you just fix this one part. And then so he just kept going in, you know? And when I had the mirror, he was like, how's the back? And I didn't even look at the back. I was like, the back's good. It's just this one part. I never looked one time at the back.
Yeah.
Because I was so concerned about this, you know? And so like I told him, like, back's good, you know, I'm not tripping. And then I think just both of our energies was in the front and the top, you know? And then so finally, like when it was to my liking, I was like, that's good, you know, like we're good, we got it. And then
we got him.
And then he's like, all right, man. And then fucking got up, paid him $60. I gave him a big tip because I was asking.
Yeah, you
lot,
asked a lot.
So I was like,
how long do you think the haircut was? Like 45 minutes?
Maybe longer.
Jeez.
Maybe like an hour. I don't know.
Jeez. I don't think he's ever taken longer
Maybe
than 30.
45. I don't know. But I mean, it wasn't quick. Like it wasn't like just one and done. It was like there was a lot of revisions, you know?
Yeah.
And but I was hyped. I was like, fuck yeah. Like drove home. Like, God, I love like having short hair.
Feels fresh.
Don't have to worry about it.
Big chop.
I'm early to work now. You know, I don't have to fix it and shit.
So nice.
And I got home and I looked in the mirror in my room. And as I'm looking in the mirror, I'm running my fingers through the back part from the bottom up. And I feel like such long hair. I'm like, holy fuck. And I can pull it and see it above my head. Like, looking straight into the mirror, I can pull the hair and see it. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, that's long as shit, you know? And at first I was like, oh, fuck, I think he missed that on accident. Like,
just that piece.
Yeah, like, there was a few pieces. And then I was like, oh, no. Like, I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, fuck. Like, it just wasn't, like, blended into the back. And I think just because I was being so anal about the top, you know, and then we just got sidetracked, and I told him the back was good without looking at it.
Even at the end, he didn't give you like all right, look again?
No.
I
should have asked, I just didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I started fucking panicking because it looked like, to me, like it looked like a rat tail. Like, you know when the people have the rat tail, and so it's like buzz cut and then just super fucking long, but it's usually like at the bottom. But imagine a rat tail like the whole back of your head. Like it was just like literally like buzz cut to just long ass hair, like long that I could pull it up.
Yeah. And
I was like, oh my God. I took like a few videos, and I was just gonna take, like, I was so pissed at myself. I was just like, oh, I hate that I'm home right now, because if not, I could just walk back in, you know, like if I notice this in the car.
Oh, seriously, anytime sooner.
Literally. And I was like, I'm fucked, you know, I'm cooked.
I know, because I'm
surprised
you didn't. It's chopped. I'm surprised you didn't look like the mirror, because I feel like I was looking in the mirror like a good amount, like, okay, like when I in the car.
Yeah, I know. I usually do too. But
or like get dark. A snap.
It was dark, and I was like, fuck it, you know.
Yeah.
And I was the only one in the shop, just me and him. So it's like it wouldn't even have been a big scene or nothing.
Yeah.
We were having a really good conversation too. It was really nice. And yeah, I was just like, fuck, like I'm just fucked. Like it's just gonna have to grow out. Like it'll grow out in like a week or two, you know? And then I was like, 20 minutes later, I just couldn't stop fixating on it and just staring at it. And so I took my scissors and I just fucking, for like an hour, I was just cutting like that part and just trying to like blend it and like fade it as good as I could.
Did you do like the finger technique, or is like and like, do you think it worked pretty well? Like
yeah, because I've trimmed my hair like.
You don't think you could have like asked Lindsay to come over and cut it? Maybe that, I think that would have been nice too. Because like,
I don't know if she knows how.
Yeah, but probably better than like blind, right?
I think it's pretty easy. But yeah, it's like you just take you take your 2 fingers and you grab a chunk and then you just like start trimming. Like,
yeah, but you have to go out
slowly, and then you compare every single piece to that one. So like you grab another chunk with that chunk.
Yeah.
You cut that one to match. And you just do that for the whole area.
So like no one should go to barber school.
And then it looks layered,
really, right?
so it doesn't.
It's like just easy.
I think the scissors are a lot easier than the clippers are.
Yeah.
I think the clippers are like fucking super hard.
That's rough. Yeah.
You know?
Or even blending with scissors.
Yeah. I'm just doing like basic.
You just like
cut, you know. But I was really surprised at how much of a difference.
okay. Now I'm gonna put the picture of like his reference, how it turned out, then how he fixed it.
Okay.
And holy shit, guys! When I tell you,
I don't know if I have a good picture of how I fixed it. To be honest,
we just took it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But well, it's a little
That was like
outgrown.
2 weeks
but
ago.
Yeah. Really? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But dude, he showed me on a video.
We were on the phone when I.
I was laughing so hard, guys.
Screaming, laughing. It was crazy.
Are you sure that timer wasn't on? Because I swear I looked at it and it had like 19. Oh no, it was this.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed you didn't notice, but it's all good.
I know. I always notice too.
Hey, right here, baby. You and me.
Yeah.
You know?
We were locked in.
Yeah.
Hey, you me. And dude, it just because the top looks so clean. Excuse me. And the back was just out so much. It was literally. I said this. I was like, it's like a hamster just crawled up the back of his head and like laid
And
there.
took a nap.
Yeah. And
I sent it to Lindsay. I didn't want to send it to anybody because I'm like, I already know it's fucked. Like, I don't want people. I don't need the feedback.
Yeah.
You know? I know.
yeah,
And I sent it to Lindsay. She's like, what the fuck?
she noticed too,
And
right?
She was like, it looks like he just stopped cutting it. Like, It
Exactly.
looked like he gave up on the back. And I was like, God.
And then I showed it to my girlfriend too at Taylor, and we were like laying in bed and we are just dying at it for like 10 minutes, like just laughing at it. And she's like, "Oh my god." She's like, "It literally looks like just a whole different texture there. You know, it's just so long."
And
like,
and
then
his-
when you like turned all the way to the back, it was just like so combed down.
And that's not even the worst. Like, I wish I would have tilted my head so you could see the top of my head, and then it goes in because the top was like so short. Like, I swear it's right here. It's shorter than the rest of my hair.
Yeah.
Like, this is poofier, then it gets real short right here, and then it gets super fucking long.
Yeah.
It was like rough. But in his defense, my hair was like soaking wet. Like, he kept wetting it, so I think it was harder to tell when it was wet.
Because it's like
That like
shrunk. and
it
stuff.
wasn't like blended in. Because then when my hair dries, it gets really poofy. So I think it's just
Shrunk.
such a different look and texture. But yeah, man, I was freaking the fuck out. And he's a good barber. It's just like, I think it was just a freak thing. Like, we just weren't really paying attention, and I kept really focusing on only one part.
You ever see like?
And
I was
gave him
thinking
the green light.
with those like hair, like your hair like that. Like, ever see when they texture it? Then it's like almost like strands coming. Like they're like
Oh, when they
almost
put the
more
powder on
individual.
it?
Yeah, and they're more individualistic.
Yeah, I was looking up haircuts before. That
Yeah.
one's called a French crop.
That looks sick.
That's what a lot of people do when their hairline's receding because it falls forward. Have you
helps a
seen
little bit.
those?
Yeah, yeah.
And then it like covers the hairline.
You ever see when they?
Yeah.
I think we talked about this a long time ago. When they like do like they shave just this part and then they put like the little like what is it toupee?
Oh yeah,
That's
Yeah.
just so satisfying because they
It's so
they style it
nice.
so good.
Have you seen? You haven't seen it. It's called Monsters on Netflix, and it's
Oh yeah,
like
like
a true crime show. Like it's based on a true story.
yeah, I've heard about it because it was big popular. Like
Have you seen the guy's toupee in it?
who's toupee?
The main character, or like
Oh,
there's two,
they
but
said
one of them-
yeah.
I guess in real life too, like he was balding real bad, but he had a
Just
toupee.
crazy because he was like what 19?
Yeah, and he's super fucking hot. Like he had a toupee, and that's the guy that he was in the running to play Patrick Bateman in the new remake.
That's why he said.
Yeah, that's why I brought it.
Yeah,
up.
he could play that well. I'm surprised they got.
Dude, he
Austin
played a
Butler.
fucking like maniac in that show, in the Monster Show.
Yeah,
He was like such a good like psychopath character, just like like yelling at people and being a dick. You know, he played it really well.
you watched
So
the whole
I'm
thing?
like, damn. No, I watched most of it, but dude, it was just really hard to get through. Like it's very intense.
Yeah,
And, like really, really like morbid and just
rough.
awful. It's like really awful, and they just focus on like the essay part of
Yeah.
it so much, just over and over. There's an entire episode of him telling the story like bit by bit in one scene, just one scene. The whole episode was like an hour long,
Like monologue.
and it was one monologue, no cuts. It was crazy of him just talking about it. I was like,
How was
dude,
the dad?
I can't do
I
this
really like
anymore.
him as an actor. I think his name's like
Oh, he's perfect.
Anthony Bourdain or something.
I think that's the chef.
Now I gotta fucking because now it's damn.
He was good. He played. He was perfect for the role. For like what it needed.
Oh, Javier Bardem.
Oh, pretty
You know,
close.
kind of. He's a good actor.
Pretty
I really
close.
like him.
Are you allowed to talk about celebrity crushes
I mean,
on air?
yeah.
Who are your celebrity crushes?
I don't know, man. We always get asked this, and I can't.
Why? Oh, that's right. That's why I don't know who they are, because you don't fucking know who they are.
Because like they come and they go. They're just like we said. I think I asked her this last time. I was like, if she's pretty attractive, probably it's probably.
No,
not
but that's
cool.
not the fucking point. They're all attractive.
I know,
but it's like the ones that
like I don't
stand
get
out.
attached like crazy. You know, just good ones and bad.
Who do you talk about? I'm trying to think. I don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get stuck. I move on. I come with the times.
It's so irritating.
Okay, go.
I don't know. It's just the same. Everybody knows mine because I talk about it.
Yeah. SZA.
Yeah, I'm not as crazy about her as I used to be.
Yeah.
I think my tops are probably Kali Uchis, Zoe Kravitz.
Yep. Always up there.
Scandals
for sure.
aside. Scandals be damned. You can't take that woman off my fucking list.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Ever since I saw her in American Horror Story, it just did something for me, man.
It's like the first white woman you've openly said was attractive.
I know. It just did something you can't take back.
I don't know why Lady Gaga just gets too much like Katy Perry, and I don't.
No,
like
I get
Katy
it.
Perry.
I get what you mean. AHS. It's just the way she was in this season. She was such a fucking freak.
Like a sexual freak too.
Yeah, and she was just killing people.
Oh wow.
And I love the bleach type. Dude, my phone's been real bad lately, and it's crazy because I'm not even watching porn.
Just try to get a trade in. I feel like you can get this trade in and get like $40.
You get it for free. Look at that.
Yeah, it's nice.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah, she's stunning. Wow, that's a good look. She has a very good like strong facial features.
Come on. Tell me you don't want to get domed by her in a Wendy's
bad
parking
way,
lot.
but almost in like a gender neutral way. She gives like kind of like trans face.
I see what you mean. Yeah, especially like the way they like portrayed her in that for sure. Anyways,
Like look up the girl from Euphoria. You ever seen the trans actor from Euphoria?
no.
Beautiful.
Should I type that in?
Trans actor from Euphoria. I should be the only one.
Okay. Is that who Dominic Fike was dating?
Yes.
Okay, I think he cheated on her.
Oh, great.
Them. I don't know the pronoun. I'm sorry.
Shit.
I'm sorry.
Well, hers probably better than the other one. Not them, but the other one.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
What's her name?
I see the
Hunter.
similarity.
Is it Hunter something?
Jules actress Hunter Schafer.
Yeah. Nice.
Mm.
Yeah. Like if you go here, hold on.
Who's that?
It's like a totally different actor.
You know what I was hearing about recently at work? The concept of ugly hot and hot ugly. Have you heard that?
I've heard. Yeah, but not like really the differences.
I heard it for the first time.
I just know that one,
wow.
like ugly hot, where they're like ugly but they're still hot. But hot ugly, what is that? Like they're hot but they're ugly?
But a little ugly. That one's
okay.
harder. The ugly hot's easier to categorize, I think, like to find people. Who?
That's my favorite.
Oh wow.
She went on the runway like that. It's the one with the leaf covering her.
No wonder Dominic Fike's dating.
Stunning, dude.
Very stunning.
Look at the face. Like that's so serving.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like those features are crazy. Like that's such a crazy face. One of the ones that sorry, I'm getting sidetracked, but fuck it.
Okay.
She had like an interview where she's getting asked if she would play Zelda. I don't know why, but like her voice was so nice. Hunter, what did I say? Hunter Schafer?
Yes.
Also, you got a text. Sorry.
From who?
I didn't even see. I just swiped up.
You know who I think is the perfect example of perfect Zelda.
Like that's such
It's
a
a
good
nice voice.
yeah, right? Like that's perfect.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. The hair like that too.
Or Lord of the Rings, like the elves.
Yeah. You seen Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Really?
I watched them recently. Maybe a couple within 2 years ago. I watched all.
Pretty
all
sick,
three.
right?
Yeah,
Good
pretty
stuff.
great. I had a little bit more expectations, but they were great.
They're
But
old.
considered like one of the better movies of all time. Like I expected a little bit more, but it was really good.
Who comes to your mind, guys, actors wise, when with the ugly hot? Give me ugly hot.
The one that's very famous right now is what is it? Alan White,
Alan White.
the guy from The Bear.
Oh yeah. I don't know if that's his name, but is it?
It's something. It's something Alan White.
Jeremy Allen
White. Maybe it's Jeremy Allen.
Maybe.
I don't know where I'm getting the white from. Jeremy Allen, I heard.
Yeah. He's perfect. That's
You know who-
perfect ugly
dude,
hot.
Okay,
I thought this guy.
that was going to be my next one.
Really?
Yeah, people have been
Nice.
hating on him because I
That's
guess
another one of Lindsay's crushes.
and that's good. Yeah, I guess he possibly cheated on Sabrina Carpenter. So
Oh yeah, I heard that. I heard.
And that
There's
is
a lot of slander right now.
crazy.
I can't believe that. What a fumble.
Would you Sabrina Carpenter?
What?
What, you would fucking help her walk across the street? What do you think?
Is that even a question? It's
You're
Sabrina fucking Carpenter.
Yeah, but you don't need a white woman, so I don't know. Maybe you're like
Sabrina Carpenter, man.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's this one picture,
She's beautiful.
dude. Yes, there's this one picture, of
Not
her.
more beautiful than my baby, though.
Huh?
Not more beautiful than my baby.
Yeah, there's this one picture. Fuck! It's the video. I don't want the picture.
Sorry, man. I'm not on Instagram, so I don't really know what you're
Don't
talking
even
about.
show me, huh? Shit.
I feel bad because I feel like a lot of people have been DMing me and I'm just missing it. And then I got on the Cozy Show and I saw that David from BBB like posted something, a story with us in it, like tagged in it.
Shit.
And
I
it
didn't even see
expired. So I'm like, fuck, I don't even know what it was. And I feel bad. 'cause
Fuck.
It's like, seems like we ignored it, but I'm just not on Instagram. So,
Yeah, you should have posted like, "Hey, I'm gonna be gone for a couple of days."
hey,
Like,
taking a break from my mental health. Don't hit me up.
yeah, seriously. Here's my number. DM if you want my
Cry
number.
for help.
Damn, I can't even find it.
This is a tension grab. Taking a break from social media
There's
for a while.
Another thing I think is Sabrina Carpenter. It's hilarious. There's this one where it's like called like, "Have you ever tried this one?" And because I think she does that on her tour, and then she tries like a crazy like sexual pose. And the
Really?
girls have been doing it, but they're fucking hilarious because they're just like some
Just
crazy,
crazy ass
like,
shit.
ones. Like, have you ever tried this one?
That's good.
Damn, but I was gonna tell you something else on TikTok. Oh,
Can you show me that? I want to see that. Have you ever tried this one?
have you ever tried? I don't know how they.
Okay, well these are just
Okay, there's a lot more
seductive.
thoughty.
Hold on. I want funny ones.
All right, maybe not that one. Well, there's a
This
few.
is just a thirst trap. Okay, that's
Okay, I
good.
like that. It's like they're just stupid
She's like
poses.
all about sex, huh?
Yeah, she's definitely turned it to like just like a very sexual
That's
icon
interesting.
kind of thing.
Like, wow, I wouldn't have pegged her for that.
Yeah,
You know?
she was like I think she was like a Disney actor before. You know that?
Really?
Yeah. If
Oh,
you,
wow.
she's definitely been I think in a few movies, like that.
Mm.
You know, like let me look it up. But it's hilarious because she has like a very, like, digital footprint. You know?
Have you seen that one clip? That's her.
It's her.
Was she an actor or was she just a commercialer?
Look.
Wow.
Yeah, she's in these.
It's so crazy when a fucking former child actor
Yeah.
becomes a hot adult celebrity because you're like, I don't know how to feel about this.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's like Zendaya. It's just like, it's hard to look
Zendaya's
past
always
it,
seemed
you know?
older to me though, because I think we're the same age. She might
Isn't
be like
that
a
so
year
depressing?
younger. Oh man, dude. Oh
They're
man.
famous
Fuck
as
that
hell, and
fucking
they're the
shit.
same age as you. I remember being in high school and when Khalid was like super fucking big. I remember being like, dude, he's our age and he's a fucking star. You know,
Yeah.
that's so sad.
Okay, so
Now they're probably younger than us. You know?
a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because just seeing people in sports, like they're doing TikToks and shit, and they're in the NBA. A big one is this guy named I think Jared McCain.
Oh.
And it's funny because every time I see him, I hate on him. Because I remember one time Taylor was telling me like her crushes, and like that was one of them.
Oh.
And now what sucks is that he pops up on my For You page a lot because he does a lot of the popular dances, and like he makes them too. Sometimes
Oh.
like he makes them trending,
Damn.
so he pops up a bunch, and he's attractive. And not only that, you know, and people have been hating on him because they're like, you're posting TikToks, like you should be practicing.
No.
But then he's like one of the best rookies this year. So it's
Wow.
like he's just
Can't
winning.
even talk
He's
shit.
just winning, man. And he's like super positive. Has been like vlogging his life for a while, just like hoping on this, and he's just been, you know. Okay, real quick, I want to watch this movie. It's called Substance, And I think what it is
Heard
about,
that.
because I try to keep away. Make way, make way. Have you seen Moana 2? You're going to watch it? All right. And I think what it's about, it might be like an ugly woman and she gets surgery and then she like looks a lot better.
Oh.
And the woman that she turns into is, you remember Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yes.
The girl that was hitchhiking a lot?
Yes.
That's her. So just think like, damn. And the whole message I think is like, oh, do you want to be like better, like, you know, younger, like look better?
That
Yeah.
sounds so familiar. I think
So,
I've heard of that. or
They've been
seen
making
it.
edits of celebrities like
Who have done
of
shit
now.
like that?
No, of like
Oh.
now. No, sorry, celebrities of the past. Like let's just say Elvis. Like, oh, and the audio is like, don't you want to be like younger? Imagine like faster, better. And they do like a doppelganger of like a celebrity now. So what popped up was this one. Like the one that popped in my head is this. Like,
Oh wow. That's crazy.
yeah. And do you know who the other guy is?
Willy Wonka?
Yeah. So like that one's so good. Like look how much they look
Wow,
alike,
they
but like
do,
better
man.
in a sense, you know? So they do that. So let's do some other ones just real quick.
Bing, 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 bing.
Like this one's like a more famous actor as well. Just like
Oh wow. Yeah, I've seen her. God, that's wild.
it's crazy.
That is so crazy.
Last one. They might have done one with Lady Gaga. If I feel like I've seen that.
Lady Gaga's probably the old one, huh?
Yes, seriously.
Damn it.
Oh shit! Actually,
Just
I
because she
didn't.
hasn't gotten
No, I
work
think-
done. Oh, she's the old. The
No,
younger.
yeah, the old lady's. Who is that? Is that Pamela Anderson? No, it's Donatella Versace. Yeah, the edits are fucking insane because like the music and shit.
Yeah.
I wonder who- Oh, this one's I think-
Lana.
Elvis. No, the girl, the Priscilla Presley, the girl that dated Elvis.
I don't know.
Anyways, like, and Lana Del Rey. So like, oh, I wonder who they did. Oh shit, Madonna and Sabrina Carpenter.
Wow.
And then they said like, imagine like you're like just a famous celebrity and shit like that.
you just get shit on.
Yeah, and you just have an edit of someone that's just hotter, better looking than you in this.
fucked up.
Yeah. But, I don't know.
Do you want to tell your stories?
Wait, hold on. We're on a roll a little bit.
Okay.
I want to hold it off.
I want to watch the movie. I think it just dropped on Netflix, or maybe a little while ago, with Megan Fox in it.
Oh,
Subservient.
yeah.
I think it's called that.
Probably, because I remember I saw it and I was like, what the fuck is that name?
I think she's like just from reading the caption. She's like an AI maid, and then
Oh,
I think-
yeah.
I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
something-
Immediately I was like, hopefully there's some sex scenes in this. I'm just kidding. No,
you're
not. I'm not. I just said that way too much. I was just
too excited. No, but I think the whole plot is probably the guy of the house, because I think he's married, and then Megan Fox, a fucking AI maid, comes in, and then I think it's him just trying to fucking deny the urges to.
And then she turns like fucking psycho crazy.
she's like, "I will do whatever you ask of me."
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, yeah, she's stunning, but man, she had some good amount of work done, so I'm kind of more generic. I don't know. I just been seeing that. Like she just seems like she has like lip filler and then like a nose. No, she might not got a nose job, but she just looks way more like.
Add it to the list, man. I think we should start getting some shit done.
Yeah, I think we're getting at the age.
What would you do?
When you
What would
sent
you
me that picture of yourself with the haircut, I was like, dude, you're aging.
Really?
But in a good way, as in like you had a baby face for a long time.
You're the only person that said that, which is funny. Like with the haircut, everybody at work is like, "You look so much younger." And then at jiu-jitsu too.
Yeah,
like,
you
look like a
look
kid and you're
wilder.
young." Huh? Wilder?
Like you look like you'd like live a little. Like you go
Really?
snowboarding on the weekends.
Okay.
The other one looked like you
I had
went
like
to
cats
Paris.
and a reed and stuff.
Yeah, like still cool, but just more tempered.
Really? With the long hair?
Yeah.
I would think the opposite. But that's interesting. Maybe it's the mullet.
Well, it's like the old money. It's like the old money long hair you had. You know what I'm saying? Like I still got it.
Okay.
What do you think? What do we do?
Yeah. What would you start with if you're gonna have some work done?
Okay, and a guaranteed to look good, or you're risking it.
I've been talking a lot about tattoos lately at work. Do you want to look good? Yeah, not like a big risk. Like you're trying to improve, your appearance. I know what it is. I'll tell you.
Right.
For you. A nose job.
I was thinking that, and
That's
I really
really-
would, but I'm just so scared because the nose is the foundation of the face, and if you fuck it up, dude, you know who had a nose job, and I fucking knew it because I fucking analyze faces, and I'm
Yeah,
like
you do.
something is a little bit off, but not in a bad way. Like it, well, like no, not really in a bad way, but like it was just more like
Just a slight,
you know, like
what's going on here?
something's different, but you still look like good, you know, good person, good, and but I was like. I don't know, like I didn't even think like this is how my brain works. Like I didn't even think nose job because when we all met her and stuff, she didn't like she already had it, so I didn't, you know.
Oh.
But I knew it, and then I think I realized like there was like a old,
I'm
like
so
there was like a
scared
post.
for you to say.
No, I'm
this.
gonna bleep it, of course.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
fucking
Yeah.
animal.
Fucking yeah. Let it loose.
All right, it is
Really?
yes. See, this is shit you don't pick up on. You know, it's in here.
I never even looked.
That's what I'm saying. It's like my spider senses were tingling.
Yeah.
You know?
I never even.
So when I realized, I was like,
fucking-
"Oh my god, that makes so much fucking sense."
Is
my
there-
guy?
My guy. Is there pictures of before?
Yeah. So then I
gotta
don't know what
fucking show
happened,
me.
but I saw it, and then I started like, okay, like older photos. Like I found some, because I was just like, now I'm curious. Like
course.
now I had to know.
How'd you find them? Just dug deep on the gram?
No, because I just like all I did was just this person does have a lot of big
Oh.
social media, so I just looked at like tag. Okay, look at the date. Don't say it out loud.
Hold on, wait. Okay, I see the date. Oh wow.
That's her.
Still looks great.
Yeah,
You know?
but like crazy though, right?
Okay, let me see a current. Oh my gosh. She
Yeah.
looks so different.
That's what I'm saying. The nose is a
But
foundation
it
of
looks
the face.
great. Like she's
Yeah, it still
really
looked good. Like it
good.
wasn't like it's just very traditional. Like very traditional for the ethnicity.
Wow, man. I couldn't even fucking tell. Her doctor did a
Yeah, good job.
fantastic job.
Great job for her.
You know who she really looks like? Can you pull up that one of the?
Well, a conversation. Our audience cannot see any photo, any context, anything. Let's just keep.
And
have no satisfaction of who we're talking about.
The first photo you showed me from
Like
yeah,
pre?
Yeah. I don't know if you'll know who this is, but hold on.
Oh, I already know who you're talking
No,
about.
you're not. No, you don't.
Yes, I know. It's the singer.
No.
Oh. I dug my head into the.
Hold on.
Do you know who she is?
Yeah, I know who she is. Okay. Maybe this is
Are you laughing? Is it good? Or is
maybe
it
a little
bad?
bit of stretch.
I'll tell you who she looks
This
like.
is just
man.
like what it reminded me of.
Who the fuck is that?
She's a porn star.
Yes. Jesus.
But it's the face. I googled face. Okay, she had a nose job as well, so that's post. But I was trying to see the pre,
Oh yeah, that does kind of look like her though.
right? Like the longer kind of nose.
Okay, yeah. Hold this real quick.
Oh, I need a fucking
Go
side view.
say
It's
pre.
pissing me
Say
off.
pre nose job. Put that.
Hold on. Face pre nose job. Images. That's not fucking her. Okay, there we go. Kind of a little bit, you know, like the
Yeah,
long,
yeah, no, yeah,
it's
yeah.
long and like straight, like
It's like this
no
one.
kink in it.
Just keep that there. Keep that there. Don't accidentally do anything.
Can't wait till your fucking sim undoes and fucking sends it to everybody.
Oh wait.
Okay, we really can't let people know who this is. But is she get a boob job too?
I don't even know.
Because I mean, I hate to point it out, but I'm seeing a big difference.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
you don't see this person as often as I do. Okay.
Go like man. No, it's the one. Wow,
This is tripping me the fuck out.
that one's crazy.
This one.
Man,
is
I wish you guys
fucking
could see
nuts.
this.
Oh my god. Wow. So crazy. I'm surprised at how close in age this person is to me too.
What?
Yeah.
I thought that was like 33
Me too.
and
Yes.
27.
Yes.
What?
Right? was like, what the fuck?
That is a trip. What?
Oh,
That is so cool.
I know. I was fucking shook.
Because she gives like mom, like older mom, like older steps or older. It's not step. Older
stepmom, stepsis.
Older sister vibes.
I still need to hold this.
Yes, hold on. I'm getting
What are you doing?
I'm doing like the craziest fucking way to find this. So okay, I'm gonna tell you guys who the actor is, dude. So I'm trying to get
I'm
to.
so scared. I've like flipped the phone or something.
Okay, so this is what happens. I'm trying to think the singer. So at first I was thinking the one with the piercing. Actually, I was gonna say the one with the mole, but I think it's a piercing right here. Then I was thinking, I remember there was a scandal where I forgot the guy's name. I think it's Neil Patrick Harris.
The girl with piercing scandal with
Neil Patrick Harris. She had passed away, I think, of a drug overdose. And then on Halloween, they had like a meat platter of like something of her like body, or like maybe like cake, like baking, like just basically made it look like her. And it was a big scandal because I was like, that's fucked.
What the fuck?
And then I looked up Muppets cast because I was in the Muppets, but it wasn't the Muppets. He's actually in the Smurfs. It's Neil Patrick Harris, and I didn't know his name. Then I looked up him, and I put eating. And then now I finally, because at first I put Amy White. It's actually Amy Winehouse. That's what I'm saying. She looks like.
That's who you're trying to find the whole time. She does, dude.
That's the fucking better.
All
isn't it?
three of these people look the same.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
man.
okay. Fuck
That
me
is
and my
wild.
fucking asshole. God.
Careful with that.
27's crazy. Anyways,
Right.
what were we talking about? How did we get there?
What would your first operation be?
Okay.
I already got my tits done, so.
A high risk nose job.
High risk.
Like that'd be my highest risk
Oh.
surgery. Low risk.
What do you want it to look like, though?
Straighter.
it?
Maybe like literally I just want it to be like this.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like it just drops. Do you see this?
Yeah, but you look better like that.
How?
You don't look good like that.
No, not like just like a little like.
Oh, you just want that part gone?
What? No. I want this flat. So until it gets kind of like, do you see how it drops?
Yeah.
I just want it like a little like. But then I don't want my nostrils to show. That shit like.
But I think your nose looks shorter that way, and it doesn't look the same. You look like a different person.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. The nose is the foundation of the face.
I mean, I get what you're saying about that part, but it's like, I don't think it's a
You
big
get
deal.
it, so you notice.
I do notice it.
Dude, you know
I notice what you're talking about.
But okay.
Do I have that?
Or no, your nose is great. The only thing I would say about your
I
nose.
fucking hate you. Jaime has like a repertoire at all times in his brain of shit that like is the worst feature about everybody's face, and then the best feature too.
No, it's not the worst feature. It's a cute nose. It's actually a really great nose, I would say. It's pretty symmetrical. It's right there in the middle.
I have like
when
a
you put your
peak, though, right?
glasses, and it's not a bad. It's just it's a characteristics of people's noses. But you almost have like that pig nose nostril. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your sister has it a lot, like stronger, but not in a bad way. It's like my other sister, my sister Alex. I don't know if you know this, but she has like she has a nose.
Wait, which part's piggy?
Oh, of course. But like she has like you could see like her inner nose. Like it's like everyone has like weird nose characteristics. Yeah.
I want to dive into this part of you so bad because what is it like? Have you always been like this?
I don't know.
Where you just nitpick like people's faces and
I just notice.
But how?
I look.
Like how? When was the first time you remember doing this?
I think
go
it's
back.
just like I think it's made. Okay, look at
anytime we meet someone new, we talk about like the interaction or whatever on the phone later, and he always is like, their fucking eyebrows are like really interesting. The way they like. They have like this flair to them or something.
Yeah,
there's how do you notice this shit? You know?
I think it. Okay.
And then you'll find a fucking person that looks exactly like them, like a famous.
Oh, dude,
person.
I love
like,
that. That is my favorite thing. If I could
dude?
find someone that looks like someone, I'll literally like send it to someone, even if I don't know them.
Yeah.
Like I take my like, it's like so satisfying,
does that
especially
so
if they could agree. Like yes, like if I could guess, and this is like a very quick guess because I don't even think about this. Maybe it's because when I was a kid, I wasn't that popular. And there was a lot of attractive girls that I liked. And I think like since I was more like outside looking in, I would just like analyze their features because they're so beautiful. And I would just like love to look at attractive people.
Yeah.
And so like growing up, I've done that. And also with like actors and actresses, like on screen, I'm thinking of their performance. I'm thinking of the movie, right? Yeah. But I'm also thinking of like how do they look and everything. And so now it's just like in my subconscious of like when I look at people, I'm just like, I want to just like,
fix them.
I'm just like judging everything, but not in a bad way almost.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like, oh my god, that was awful. I'm just more like unbiased. Like, oh,
Yeah,
this is,
like great teeth, fucked up eyebrows. you
yeah,
know?
something like that. Just
Yeah.
like okay, but it's not a big deal because not everyone's gonna be
Yeah,
perfect
he's
besides
not
Brad
doing
Pitt.
it out of a place of like you're
I'm
trying to
never
be an
like, oh
asshole.
my God.
Yeah, no.
Unless like,
It's just like very analytical, but pretty objective. You know?
but in a sense like blunt.
Yeah. Yeah, because he'd be like, "That's gnarly."
But it's because I'm
fucking
talking to him. I'm not talking to the person. I'm not telling the
gnarly
person how they look.
fucking
You know?
nostril flares. You know?
Yeah, exactly. It's your dad. Your dad has it. I think you showed me a
What?
picture of your
My
dad.
nose?
Yeah, your dad's nose.
What are you talking about? The pig part?
I don't know if it's pig, but it's like they're just very circular, but then like they're closed. So like they're not circle nose. They're like this nose.
Like oval shaped openings?
Yeah, but
To
then
my
you have like a
nostrils?
strong nose tip. I don't know what to call that. It's not like pig nose ish, but it's like
Like how they're narrow? You mean?
yeah, but then it's also like up, so you could see it a good amount.
Oh, like when
And
you're
they're like
looking
almost
straight
like
on.
thick, like they're like fat, like a very
Wow.
thick skin in here.
I do have kind of a fat nose.
Not your nose in itself, but I'm just
Like,
saying like
not
the
like a
nostril
big
opening.
nose, but
Nostril.
my nose is thick.
Yeah, in there, it's thick. Like everything
Yeah.
here is thick. But it's not bad at all. I think it's great nose.
It's a little crooked.
I think you fit. You know what I just realized too when you looked up actually, but this is almost every person.
When I looked up.
Yeah, it's like they kind of have like, you know how like everyone has that kind of like one nostril a little bit bigger than the other.
Yeah.
I
It's
noticed
this
that
one, right?
that one's smaller.
Oh.
I noticed that once. See, dude, see.
The asymmetry kills you. Huh?
I was watching this movie called Hannibal show, and one of the actors is pretty attractive, like kind of like you. He looks like the guy from You.
Oh.
See, look, now I gotta show you because then I got you to, you gotta be like, oh yeah, kind of, right? Hannibal show. Okay, so this is the guy. Just think, kind of like the guy from You, right? A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I always watched him. One scene in that show, he looks up, and I could see the differences in nostrils, and I paused it just so I could look at it for a while.
Why?
Because I was like, holy shit, because I remember being tripped out because I'm like, this guy's so attractive, but his nose must be pretty crooked or something for it to be like that, and how am I not noticing? Like, what is in his nose that like makes me not notice versus someone else I could notice?
Yeah.
Until he looked up, and then his nostrils was like,
Wow.
That. I was like, damn, that's cool.
He kind of has like a ball on his nose, right?
Who?
Like the guy from You.
Oh, I'm talking about this guy though.
Oh, who was it again?
His name is
Neil Patrick
Hugh
fucking-
Dancy.
Penis.
Let me see. Nostrils. I don't think anyone's taking a picture of that. Oh my god, it's the same one! It's the same thing
That's
I
why
saw!
you paused it?
Wow. Look it.
Oh, wow, yeah.
It might have even been like surgery or something. And I
think
remember being
so.
like, holy shit.
He might have had a cleft lip, and maybe they cut off part of the...
Yeah, because that is
I
makes
think that's
sense.
how they fix it when your lip is... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they take part
Dude,
of the
those are so gnarly
nose.
when you see the babies before they do the surgery. And it's just a
No.
fucking gap. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anyone know what happened to Hugh Dancy's face? His nose is all over the place. One nostril's like torn.
Is it Reddit?
It's Tumblr.
Oh. That's still a thing?
Huh? I know. I don't know. He said he probably has a deviated septum. I feel like doesn't everyone have fucking deviated
I hear
septum?
about that a lot. I think a lot in like fighters and shit.
That's also why I'd fix because I feel like I'd have that as well.
You think?
Because I will go inside my nostril. Back when I was more obsessed with my nose, I'd go inside my
You'd be
nostrils.
like, where does this go wrong?
Yes, and I could feel the differences. I wish I could put
Really?
your fingers in my fucking nose right now, deep. Maybe if you had gloves, and you could just feel it, and even the ridges, like you could.
I was just
feel
about
it.
to tell you to feel my nose because I just noticed this like 2 days ago, so it's really crazy we're talking about it. But on this side of my nose,
Okay, well, how about you don't
my
tell me?
left ear. Okay.
So then it's not bias, and then and then you tell me, and then I'll see if I could feel it. You know?
It's not a difference in which way it goes. It just feels different, and it scares me.
Let me get more perfect here.
I'm gonna break out so bad from this. This was kind of good actually.
Okay, what's the difference here?
Oh my god. You're gonna pop my blackheads on accident.
Ew. Okay, go.
Okay, if you touch so if you're in the center, you go a little bit to this side,
Yeah.
you can feel like a ridge.
Yeah, I
Like
feel
there's like a
same.
ridge, but on this side there's
Flat,
not
more
a
flat,
ridge. It's more
smooth.
rounded. It
Yeah,
like rounds.
maybe that's
to
part of
side.
the nose then.
But this side is
The
like
nose?
a ridge, and so I don't know if I fucked that up at some point, like as a kid, like hitting
this
my
is
nose.
nice and smooth.
Yeah,
from
but
here
then
to
you feel
here.
the transition on the other side. It's like, like it's like a harsher kind of like angle. You know what I mean?
It's a little still smooth, but maybe maybe right there.
I gotta get a massage, man. This feels nice. Surprisingly nice.
Okay, feel mine. See if you could make, because maybe it's part of the nose. Okay, smooth, right?
Yeah.
Semi.
Oh, that one's
You feel
harsher.
that?
Yeah, and it goes in a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where.
It's
Look
like,
at that.
It
Like
goes.
feel this
And there's like a little pocket.
right here.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was feeling. Oh wow. And you don't have it on the other side
It's
as
smooth
much.
as a bitch right here,
Yeah, but a little bit on the other side.
Barely,
though,
like
just
an
not as much.
indentation.
Yeah.
and then
Oh, that's what you were feeling. Oh, this side has more of a dent.
it's interesting. I feel like noses are just because they get hit so often. There's probably so many like
Dude, mine's been hit
things
so
and stuff like
much.
that. Yeah.
Well,
just as a kid.
They say nothing's perfect in nature, you know.
That is interesting too. There's
Well, like with the human body, yeah, everything's supposed to be like not symmetrical. Like there's just no fucking way, you know.
yeah.
It's not supposed to be perfect, but
I think they were
they
saying
do say the more symmetrical your face, the harder you are.
God. The only way you could see yourself back in the day that God made it was. I'm already fucking doing this in such a crazy order because I don't remember.
Wait, is this a real quote? Or are you making it up?
No, I'm trying to say it. I'm saying, I don't know how they fucking said it, but they threw God in there, right? Of course. And then I was like, made it so that the only way you could see your reflection is if you were kneeling down, facing water, and that way you could like humbly look at yourself.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
I've never heard that before. I think I might have heard something like that. Like
Yeah.
it sounds like some shit that they would twist to be like, you need to kneel.
Yeah,
before
but
God
kind of
and
just
be
be like
humble.
you're looking at yourself in a humbling position.
Mm,
You know, like you're just not like this, like
Looking
crazy.
up,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
It's like cool.
yeah.
But wouldn't that be a trip? Like you're just getting water and you just look at yourself. Like I wonder.
Imagine the first person to ever see their fucking reflection, like, oh my god, you know, like what the fuck?
But they see other people.
True.
But it would be a trip to be like, this is what
This is what
I
I
look
look like. Yeah.
But I wonder because I'm sure by the end they knew common knowledge. Like they knew self-awareness. Like people who didn't have mirrors, but they had reflections, like in shiny stuff, like rocks
Yeah.
and water.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's a bunch of shiny stuff in the world like that's not mirrors. But I wonder what they thought. Like, did they still care? Like, ooh, I kind of care what I look like, or were they just like,
Yeah.
okay, that's me?
I don't know.
I feel like there'd be a lot of like pondering on yourself, like, what's my purpose? You know?
Yeah, because you don't have all these shit distractions and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I watched this documentary on Neanderthals the other day. It's actually pronounced Neanderthals. But they were just like talking about Neanderthals and like the different kind of like sites that they discovered, like their bodies in and where they lived and shit. And when you hear Neanderthal, you think of like a fucking like ogre kind of like person, right? Like
No.
like
I don't.
I just feel like you think of someone like uncivilized, like a fucking barbaric, like
Caveman.
stupid,
Like
you
the
know?
Croods.
Huh?
Is it the Croods?
I don't know what that is.
What's like the animated movie?
Like a
Were they like
Christmas
cavemen?
movie? I don't know, man. The Flintstones.
That's a good one. You saw that one, the live action one, right? Of course.
No,
Growing up,
no,
the live action one.
no.
I used to have that one on, I think, like DVD or VHS.
You know what? I was thinking that was one thing that sparked my sexuality as a kid. Was this scene from the live action Scooby-Doo movie?
When I went out with the guy for the first time when I was a fucking kid. Yeah, me too. Me too, but I went the other way, bud.
Too bad we fucking archived that episode where we talked about that.
Did we?
Yeah.
God.
Live action. I don't want to say the scene because I want you to be surprised. Have you seen that movie? The Scooby-Doo
course.
movie where it's live?
course. I remember when fucking, what is the name? Velma just dressed like super hot one
That's
time.
literally the scene I'm showing you.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. Holy hell!
Come on, dude. Like, and then she comes out and everybody's like, "Oh my god, Velma!"
I feel like you could hear the latex too when she was coming out.
yes, it's exactly. I'm imagining it right now. It's like,
Yeah. She's been. You know who she is?
dude, you know who?
You know who she is? She's Tom Holland, Spider-Man's mom.
Really?
Not in real life, in the movie.
Oh, Aunt May.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
but she's always been bad.
Oh my god, dude, she's one of my celebrity crushes.
That's
Thanks for
crazy how
reminding
they
me.
actually did that. Like I didn't even.
I love
I didn't even
Aunt
realize
May
how
in the
nerdy
movies.
they made her.
Dude. But and I was thinking like,
Wow, they made her real nerdy.
is that like, because it's a child's movie, you know? And why are they putting such a sexualized scene in a child's movie, you know? Like, if I was an adult watching that with my kid, I'd be like, whoa, you know? Like,
I think.
why
I
is
think.
that in there?
Well, I guess because I'm assuming they're like, okay, all those actors. I know they're like probably in their 20s when they filmed it, but they seem to be like in their teens in these kind of movies. So I feel like maybe more like a little more adult. I don't.
Well, I know they
I don't
are,
think-
but I'm saying the audience.
Yeah,
is
I know.
kids. So it's
I'm
like,
just
why put that in? You know?
what I think is because it's stuff like this is easy to overlook, and I'm not saying it's bad at all.
As a kid, I knew what the fuck was going on.
Yeah,
You know?
fuck, he knew. What
I
was
mean,
going on.
I didn't know, but I'm like, I like it. Like, I know I like it, you know?
Fuck, dude, holy fucking hell.
And then also in that movie, they switch bodies. Do you remember that?
Oh, and then she's like,
And
they
then
do
Fred's
something
like,
right.
I could look at myself naked.
Yeah.
And then he's like, goes in the bathroom, looks at himself naked.
There were so many movies like that, and then like when they would switch bodies and they would go like, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of those scenes are a little bit more, or like, because we just watched Cheaper by the Dozen,
And they had shit like that
and they
in there
had
too?
a couple things, nothing crazy, but you could still see like an attractive, like one of the ones was in Cheaper by the Dozen 2. They do like a summer house, and it's his family versus like the Murdochs, and you know, one of the sons had a crush on one of the daughters over there. And they're both in like supposed to be in like their like late teens probably, maybe like coming into college or something. And yeah, you could like they present her a little bit more attractive, you know. And it's like no biggie, but then like I don't know. I always think of like how people like just hate when there's anything like gay or something like that, or like
Uh-huh.
like oh my god, you're pushing this too early. But it's like dude, this shit
It's
was
like
like
you did it with the head.
yeah, this shit was like that like all the time. It's just now it's more uncomfortable because you don't find them attractive, so you feel like oh whoa, you know.
I think maybe we're just overthinking, or I'm just overthinking, like, because it's just like, is it romance or is it like sexualizing the person? You know?
Oh, dude, I'm pretty sure nowadays I'm sure it's a little worse just in general on
sure.
both sides.
You know?
I feel like things are so sexual now, which is not a crazy bad, I don't
It's
think.
like-
But it's also like, I guess when I do have kids, I'm like, I think I'm going to be like a little concerned.
Even in cartoons, you know, like I'm sure the characters are like kissing or something,
Like,
and, like
wear crop
Cinderella
top.
or like Sleeping Beauty or some
Yeah.
shit. You know, it's like there's like the cinched waist and the breasts. And
Yeah, which is fine
then it's like
to an extent. But then I think a thing is going to click when I'm like more of a parent because I'm going to be like, fuck, like, I don't know if I want you to like.
you seeing that, right?
Yeah,
like
just
this
like, I
early.
don't know. Yeah.
They're gonna see it at some point, you know. So it's like, what do you
Yeah,
do?
but I don't know. That's a podcast for when we have kids. You know, like fuck. Weren't you saying something?
I was, and I think I cut myself off.
Yeah, you started because I think I talked about something, then you said Scooby Doo.
Yeah, but I was saying something before Scooby Doo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then you cut yourself off because of Scooby Doo.
Damn.
Hold on. Okay, we were just talking about surgeries.
Start rewinding.
Surgeries. Come on, help me walk through this. We just talked about
Nose
surgeries. Everything we
jobs.
change.
You're
Your
talking
rigid
about
nose.
Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse.
Fuck, there was something more recent we were talking about. Before Scooby Doo, what were you saying?
Were you showing me anything on the phone before that?
Talking
No.
about feeling our noses.
Yeah, right after feeling our noses. It was
What,
that
what was
segment.
in there?
We lean back.
I can't remember. Should I rewind the audio?
No. We already messed with the audio enough. No, it's right there, Chris. Come on, just
On the
walk
tip
with
of my
me.
tongue. I'm trying, dude.
Lean on me. I don't know what the lyrics are.
I don't know.
You ever sing that song?
Dude. Fuck. No, I don't.
I think it's Bill Withers.
Is it?
Passed away. Withered away.
I can't.
Chris. Okay, just think.
It's bugging me, dude.
Wait! We can't end this. We'll end it after this. Guys, I know these guys. They're like,
Cheaper by the dozen. Fuck, those two.
Come on. Nose. Okay, I just felt your nose. You felt mine. We're like, damn, that's crazy. Then we're talking about how he analyzed people, but I think that was before that. Anyways.
Cleft lips.
The cleft lips, that was after. Now we're getting somewhere.
Then what came?
Because we were talking about his nostrils, okay? And then I was talking about Joe from you, and then we were talking about him from you, and then I looked on Tumblr for the stuff.
Is like, Tumblr still a thing? You're like, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
God.
I don't know, man. I give it 2 more seconds.
We have to check the camera, right?
Yeah, then we'll know.
Oh, that's gonna take so long.
Oh, and then come back? Well, we're not coming back.
But we can't let the people down.
Yeah, we have before.
And we'll do it again.
All right, well.
Sometimes we're not perfect, you know? Sometimes the end of podcast is wondering what you're fucking talking about.
I'm only human after all. Somehow to Taylor when she's like telling me stuff. I'm like, point me to a perfect person. Really? Point me to him. Yeah, I just like start going extra.
That's funny.
Oh my god,
That's pretty good.
But like, I'm not actually yelling. Like, I'm just yelling. Like, we're not in an argument. I just start saying that. I don't know. You know? Like if I'm in like a
Sure.
I'm like, point me to a fucking perfect person. Sorry. Okay.
It's all right.
Anything else? We had a couple stories, and the CEO got shot. Fuck, that's a good topic.
I don't know much about that. I just saw his headshot.
Let's just go quick because
Okay, what do you know?
I don't think it's gonna be relevant later. I need this in the title.
Give me the facts.
CEO
I need this in the title.
of United Health
Uh-huh. Which is a health insurance company, right?
was bang, bang, bang
Where?
outside of somewhere that he was gonna have a meeting on with his investors, I think. Or
And some
something.
guy just walked up and... Really? And then day or night time?
Day and night. And he got shot. Looks so professional. Just like, I think his
Really?
gun jammed, and he's still like,
No. Like he fixed it?
yeah.
Did the guy know, like...
No, he was walking away. Back of the head.
Who's behind
Execution
him?
style.
No.
Badass.
So he didn't even know what hit him. Literally.
Yeah. Good one.
That's
And
kinda
so he
cool.
shot
Yeah,
him.
At least he had the decency to like...
Then he
you know,
left.
Like a mice and men in the back.
Yeah. He's like, hey, there's a woman with cancer who needs to get denied in health insurance. She's like, where?
Is that a TikTok?
No, I just thought of that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she has full coverage, but she still has a copay of $9,000.
Yeah, she has full coverage, but actually we found a loophole where she's actually going to have to pay everything. Huh? 20% interest. What? Oh my god. There's a lady that qualifies for exactly everything, but somehow you're still going to deny her. Huh? Anyways, he was in a meeting, he's going to attend a meeting, and then he just got shot, and then, that's all they found in the CCTV. And then it was a big deal because he's a CEO.
Is this in New York City?
I don't know. It could be Gotham for all I know. And
That's important, man.
I'm sure it's somewhere.
Yeah. No shit.
Somewhere in the U.S.
I'm going to look it up. You keep talking.
And, people were obviously looking for him because they're like, what the fuck? He just killed someone that's like, high up there. But then people were like, he killed a CEO.
Yeah.
Most CEOs are probably not humane. So what the fuck's going on? Then
That's
they
the
looked into
argument,
it.
right? It's like, who gives a
And
shit?
like the company itself, I think has I think it's a denial rating. With denial rating for claims. And I think it's like 33%. And I think the average.
Manhattan. It was in New York.
Nice, cool. Their denial rate is like 33%, which is higher than the average, which is like 16%. So
With denial of like funding
claims, like
stuff?
insurance claims.
Okay.
So people are just like, fuck this fucking place. Like, third of your claims are getting denied.
Yeah.
And the CEO is worth like fucking millions, of course.
Of course.
And like profits are just skyrocketing and still somehow.
Mhm.
So they basically just say the company's bad. I mean, I think every health insurance sucks. So they're like, yeah, who gives a fucking shit? Like, cry me a river. And then it was funny. It was like, one of the comments was like,
Crimea River.
oh my God, I really feel for the family. I don't know how they're going to deal with this. Like him being on the run and all.
On the run.
Like, it's like framed to be like the CEO,
Oh.
but then it's like, yeah.
That's good.
So then they're on the lookout because he obviously killed someone high profile. But then on the bullets, I think it said like, it was 3 Ds. It was like deny, to something, to quant. Like the 3 Ds of like insurance, basically, like deny something. Like basically like you're fucked.
Yeah.
So the bullets had it like either carved in or like drawn in.
Oh,
so that was
really?
fucking crazy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's not like Batman shit. That's what I'm
That's
telling you, like the
fucking
Riddler.
Cool.
And so everyone's like, holy shit, this guy's like fucking meaning business.
He's our hero.
Yeah, and then, you know, they couldn't find him. And they had one picture that he had his mask down. I don't know why he'd have his mask down. And like you could see his face a little bit and he's smiling.
The hood on, right?
Yeah, like fucking idiot. And then
damn it.
they haven't found him. And then recently,
How have they still not found him? He's in New York, dude.
Yes.
Like, there's cameras everywhere.
exactly. So that's what we're thinking. Like people were like, dude, they're gonna find him, and they didn't find him for a while. Then, fucking fucker, they found him. I think a couple states away. I think Pennsylvania or something. A McDonald's employee
Recognize them.
called 911 because he or she wanted the reward. Like, because it's like pretty popular. Like you
They
get a
denied
reward.
it. Just like a
So
fucking
well
health
now people are
insurance.
saying that. I don't know how true it is if they just want to make it up because like it's ironic, or this is true, which I hope it is because fuck that person. They're saying that most of like the $60,000 or $10,000 reward that was mentioned for it, I think it was 60,000, was if you call the hotline for any tips or anything.
No.
But she called 911.
Oh my god.
So they're gonna try to see if they find a loophole, and it would be perfect. Like what ironic?
not pay- yeah.
And a McDonald's employee, like they're like fucking.
They need the fucking.
An author couldn't write this shit better.
Yeah.
You know.
Jesus Christ.
So he
What a
got caught,
fucking joke.
and now they're like thinking it's him. And then when he was like getting out of the car, he was like, "Healthcare's a joke, and it's like a fucking insult to like humans." As he was like getting carted away. And so, yeah, I don't know. But I guess the background, which I've heard a couple different things, but I think he went to like a good school, like a prep school. These are the two things I've heard about his family, and I don't know if they're both true. One is that his family's in healthcare, like they like own like stuff in the health business.
Mm-hmm.
They make a lot of money. Or they could both be true, or it could be one or the other. His mom had like cancer or surgery or something in her brain, and it was causing her like a lot of pain. And he would hear her a lot, like wallow in like the night and just be like miserable. And then that's also like made him triggered.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But I mean, he doesn't really need a reason, because the reason is like them itself. Like his own personal story doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, it's just crazy because now like a bunch of comments are like, "Fuck, like, you know, like this could be a good time to like fucking revolt." But I don't think anything's gonna happen.
Have a purge.
If it was like 6 CEOs in a row, dude,
That'd
maybe.
be sick.
But I think just one popular and everyone talks and then nothing happens, you know?
Yeah, it's gnarly.
But that's
Holy
fucking crazy,
fuck,
huh?
It's fucking crazy. Wow. It's like fucking Gotham
like
City in
26.
real life.
And
That's
he just
nuts.
now he's done. Like he
Yeah.
threw his life away and for the best cause, but fuck, it's just done, you know? You just hope like he gets out in like 2 years, but he's probably gonna do life. Probably set an
Sure.
example.
Yeah.
But
God, man.
yeah.
That's pretty gnarly. It's like a fucking villain, and you know, like
Oh, hero.
vigilante,
Vigilante.
in real life.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You have failed the city. You know where that's from? No. It's from Arrow. He's a vigilante, and he says that. He's like, "Fucking Chris Mariscal, you have failed this city." And he shoots him with an arrow.
Is it a video game?
Oh, Arrow from Green. I think they call him Green Arrow. It's like the Arrowverse.
Green Lantern?
It's like the Flash. You know, like the Flash. The Flash.
I know. I haven't seen it though.
Yeah,
bitch.
but you know who it is, right? And you know the
Yeah.
series
No, I've seen the fucking
clips,
thumbnail.
right?
Yeah.
It's like it was the first one of that universe, CW
Okay.
universe. It's called. Damn, I was gonna talk about something else about that, but
Damn, so he's caught now, huh? Dunzo.
just not like
When
it
was
yet.
that? When did he get caught?
Oh, this is what I was gonna show you. TikTok. I think like within this week, probably within 3 days, honestly, because they still.
Yeah.
Look at this. I sent this to you. I think. I don't know if you saw it, or I don't know if I even sent this to you. Mr. Lobodoba. Call me Mr. Fantastic. Shit. Come on.
They found the guy that killed the United Healthcare CEO. His name's fun.
That was just one I
What
wanted.
was his name?
I wanted Luigi something.
Really?
Yeah. Sorry guys. There's a lot of searching in this video. Man, this is why we need a guy.
Mm-hmm.
favorited it. Oh, this one. Put the camera if you can, or the mic.
Luigi, you're telling me you act the CEO of United? We said whack CEO United, the head of the fucking Japanese mafia. Jesus fucking Christ!
Do you realize what you've done, Luigi? Why is there so much wind? Are you calling me on a city bike right now?
Oh no! What the fuck's he giggling about?
He said a cute hostile word and complimented his smile?
Luigi, I swear to God, you took off your fucking mask. Your nephew's a goddamn idiot.
And apparently a psycho. Not a bad day for the Mangione. He says he escaped to the woods.
Oh, thank God. Huh?
Wait, why do I hear a horse and carriage? He's in fucking Central Park.
Luigi, come on! All right, just relax. We left you an escape plan in your backpack. You dished that in Central Park.
A lot of the things they're saying was like evidence as it was coming out. Yeah.
We're gonna identify you by your backpack, but not when you give your name to the barista.
Luigi, come on, man!
I mean, look at this. My nephew looks just like me. I'm gonna get laid
Don't
from this.
flatter yourself. As long as he stays put in the safe house, he'll be all right.
Bad news, he got caught.
Go!
Good news, the McRib is back.
The first one is so like that delivery is so funny. It's like, we didn't tell you, Luigi. We told you. Like that's such a good name.
You're telling me you act the CEO of United? We said whack CEO United, the head of the...
That's so good.
United.
Anyways, all right, let's fucking end.
All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting with the whole decrease in posting.
Yeah. Still, we're here
It's
though.
gonna be like every other week now, probably. That's about it. Thanks
Peace,
for all the
guys.
comments and shit. I love when you guys comment. It's pretty sick.
If you guys could kill a CEO of a company, who would it be? You?
I'm going BlackRock.
Yes, nice.
I don't even know.
BlackRock,
company?
BlackRock.
Weren't they like a fucking
Like conglomerate family.
something?
Is that a
right?
word?
I don't
No,
know.
it's a word. I just don't know what it means. I just know that they're like my 401k is invested in BlackRock.
Maybe like Boeing, because they seem like they're pretty fucking shady.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good
Yeah.
one. Boeing,
Boeing. Okay, let's do this, and then we'll end.
Sheen. I heard Sheen's a pretty bad company.
Pretty fucked, right? Yeah.
Amazon.
I think they're all pretty bad, right?
Everything.
Yeah.
You throw a dart at a CEO list and you're killing the right one.
I think a lot of the shit that we wear, like all the shoe brands, I heard are like just fucking awful. Like the factories, like in the foreign countries, are just awful labor laws.
It sucks too, because like a lot of the bad people that we know is like not even the tip of the iceberg about the bad people in the world.
Probably.
You know?
Yeah.
Like Elon Musk is bad, I'm sure, but there's like worse that are like just hidden. You know?
Yeah. Boeing.
McDonald's.
Maybe. What's a real fucked up, like a real shitty company.
Just a really
you know?
fucking shit on the fucking shit. Leave a fucking mom with not even a pot to piss in or a fucking window to throw it out of.
Yeah.
Seriously? I've been saving that one for
Yeah,
fucking.
that was a good one,
I've been saving that for fucking weeks.
Really?
Yes. Have you heard of the other part?
Throw it out of?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good.
Fuck! All right, this guy's like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my
Amazon's
god.
a good one.
I'm sorry, guys. I gotta fucking look this shit up again. Who gives a fuck? It's an hour and a half in.
I know, Jesus Christ.
He's. I'm gonna maybe cut this, but I don't think I will. So, he says it, but he says it like so because he has like a lisp.
Maybe should.
This was just somebody from the office. I waited. And I got up and I told everybody now is our time. If we refuse to wrestle law, and I said, and if it's Vince, 4 China guys to join us and force them
To join us.
speech. If it's Vince. I'm not, I fought it. Right now, this was 1980s. I said, if we had a union, I might only have to pay $12.50. I said, what about all the guys I've seen that did 30 years to this business, and in the end, they ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out?
Yeah. Hold on,
Nice.
Here.
Something. You know, because there's strength in numbers. Sure. I said, what about all the guys I've seen that give 30 years to this business, and in the end, they ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of? If we had a
Such a good delivery, right?
It's pretty good.
Man, I've been saying that in my head for every other day so I
Just-
can remember on the pod.
That was
And
a
that was my
perfect
fucking
delivery,
reaction.
Too. Honestly, I just thought it was like a just what you made up off the top of your head, like always.
That would have been a good one, though.
Yeah.
Pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of.
Pretty good.
All right, guys. That's good.
All right.
Have a good one.
Later.
Happy holidays. Bye.
Darling,